Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get
Mariota hands to Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Mariota uncorks one for Davis. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Throwing is Mariota. He finds Humphreys. 20, 10, touchdown Titans. Adam Humphreys, 61 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. Space to maneuver at the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I can't believe they even let you play. Sponge!
6-6, pull it high. 0.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Following the interception here, Mariota.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Mariota. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Here's Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and this is recovered by the Chargers.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
Design runs like that. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive. Complete over the middle. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 61 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for two.
I got him. 54. Alpha! Check. Watch.
Throwing, Rivers. Gets it to Gordon. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Titans take over first down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Mariota gives to Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it third down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mariota. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. At the 26-yard line. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports.
Black 11!
Go. Big ass. 0.
Following the interception here, Rivers. That's complete. It's Gordon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Now Gordon on first down. And shedding through the tackle. Shrugs him off. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Well, Charles, taking a step back for a second, let's look at the undefeated teams still left in the NFL. We got New England, KC, they're 4-0, and then San Fran, they were open last week. They didn't have a game, so they're still at 3-0. We only have 3 teams left.
And they had the easiest path, not just because they had the open week, but how about New England getting challenged by Buffalo? Yes, they were on the road, but you don't often think of Buffalo as a team to really press New England. They did. And Kansas City, they got a heck of a test in Detroit. Had to score with 20 seconds left on the clock to win that game. So both of them remained undefeated, but not without struggles.
That's the interesting thing about Buffalo. I think we learned more about them in their 1 loss this year than we have in their 3 victories.
I think we would say the same thing about Kansas City because of how they got pressed, but we'd also say the same thing about Detroit, how they played Kansas City in that game.
Here's Mariota, option left, and an alley to run. Marcus Mariota, nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Titans. Marcus Mariota with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first down carry for Henry. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 32 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And now it's blocked. Now the Chargers have it. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
Good job, D. Good job, D.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Play action now. Rivers. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack. To try again after the sack. Rivers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Rivers. Caught. It's Dontrell Inman. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And Allen's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. To throw, Rivers. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. So it's third and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on fourth down. Now Rivers. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A second fourth down conversion on this drive. Living dangerously, but they've got another first down. Rivers again. Going deep for Benjamin. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there.
To the air again here, Rivers. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in for a charge. Hunter Henry in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2. Final play of the half. Rivers throws left side, and he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They run it here with Gordon, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
390.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
12.
Off the field. Out. White,
89.
On second and 11 now. Rivers. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. Rivers now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%. And it's first under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Harold Landry, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Rivers able to get this to Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Delta.
Third and long for Rivers. Completes it to Benjamin. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down.
Protein spill.
Cut. Check 15.
Load it.
Rivers to throw for it on fourth. Got his man. It's Williams. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Rivers now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
380.
Check. Watch 54.
Hey, Delta.
Rivers from the gun on third down. And it's complete. Henry. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
54, right there.
Rivers. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Working out of the gun, Mariota escaping the pressure right. That was going to let it go deep. He's got him in, complete. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
From the gun, Mariota. It's caught, Humphreys. And down to the 20 he'll go. 15 yards on that play for the Titans. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. He gets it to Humphreys. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Adam Humphreys, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Santos with the extra point, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. 74 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Here we go. Mike's 50. Mike's 54. All day. 54.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Well, they tried to get 2. And ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Rivers now after the fumble recovery. This is caught. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On second down, here's Henry. They find some open field here. Derrick Henry all alone. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns as his guys are back within a single score. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots.
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Harold Landry, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. A toss play, Gordon. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The Chargers go here. It's Rivers. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Mariota on the delay to Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Joe Bosa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
58, come on. 58, come on. Scene 6. 58, boys, 58, 58.
4th down, Mariota. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. Get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Nashville.